Back to the fun old fairy pond. Can't jump in the water. We hope that Lex will be able to talk to some sense of the people of Lumbertown, not to mention our blood-mad brethren. If you're trying to keep the peace here, Malachi, you're a friend of ours. I get next week for that. You may say we're safe, but I'll never feel safe until I know what caused all my brethren to turn so violent. Fairies rarely turn against fairies unless they're forced to. If you claim it wasn't the Federation's fault, then the answers must lie elsewhere. We'll do what we can. The unicorn's pure spirits cannot endure such corruption, but they say a little bit of each unicorn remains in its horn. But who knows? In time, perhaps we can coax those spirits out of the horns and give them a way to gallop through the forest again. Whatever sinister force tore this forest apart, I'm glad for a moment's respite. I wish we could go back to the way things used to be, though. Wants us to kill more unicorns. Oh boy. Murdering the shit out of some unicorn stuff. Follow the road west and you'll find T.E.R.A's camp. If you truly care about the Fey Forest Mystic, you'll go there, and help the mayor figure out why the ill wind blows to the forest, whispering dark promises to all the fairies. Maybe I will. Damn, still tons of quests. Donkeys. Skip the unicorns for right now. I want to clear up some of these other quests. He's gone roleplay. I wish more soldiers were like you, taking the fight to the enemy.
Looking for me?
No, I was not. Got any town scrolls? Of course I have. Let's run back to Lumbertown. I want to train and sell and all that. In fact, I'll pick you guys up once I get back to Lumbertown. Alright, real quick, I wanted to show you, no, I showed you some of this before, but the cloth extraction and all that. Let's go ahead and do that before I sell. I can't do, oh, for God's sake, I'm just on the mount, for God's sakes, who cares? That would be a crime if I did it while I mounted. Extraction. Nothing I can extract. Alchemy extraction. Nothing. And nothing leather extraction. Fantastic. So, is it just because all this is tier 2 now? So basically you get almost no chance to extract tier 1 items. And you gotta jump straight to tier 2. Wonderful.
Please, protect us.
Let's buy one of these. Now I got this neck piece that I didn't realize I got. Then put that on. So now, let's use our cloth extraction. Okay, cool. So we've got quite a few. I definitely like that better. Extract. We get materials. We got a verticloth, and what you're getting from this is materials for, making more, for crafting, basically. And my understanding is it's much better to do this than to sell them. That's just what I was told, and I'm just going to believe it. This is actually... Now, the green items I'm a little hesitant on because I think you can do the upgrades with that. So, anyway, just wanted to show you that. I'll do the other stuff off camera, but just want to show you roughly how it worked. Alright, found a new quest guy here.
You need my help?
We've lost contact with our cousins at Crescentia. The divas surged past our camps and cut off the town and the trade that goes with it. Head east to the cave and report to Nikol at the Bulwark camp. Do what you can to assist them. If you're half as much help in Oblivion Woods as you were here, they'll be just fine. Right. Oh, actually, I'm just having to find the magic instructor.
How you doing?
Metamorphic Blast. Got an upgrade there. Great Metamorphic Spite. Valley of Curses. I like the curse that does 62 damage every 2 seconds for 10 seconds. Effect stacks up to 3 times. Does less damage to other players. Press the skill button once and mouse over to lock onto one target within 50 meters, and press the skill button again to curse other targets. Sonora Streams. To put target briefly to sleep. Press the skill button once and mouse over to lock on up to 2 targets within 18 meters, and press the skill button again to cast at your target. Obviously, that could be very useful. First, we are going to put on our new dots, and of course someone's calling on a second. Alright, we are heading back to turn in the daily. Spotted this guy. We're going to off him and try our new spell. For some reason, put that spell in both. Slots. Doesn't really make a lot of sense how it works. Like, I'm holding it. Move a target. Dead. See, those messages don't stay up long enough. There's this entire hiding. Move a target onto the crosshairs before using the skill. Well, I did. Oh, I see. I guess I'm just hitting him over and over with it. For whatever reason, it just keeps asking me to use it over and over again. I don't know why I would want to keep using it over and over again. It does stack 3 times.
This isn't my first rodeo.
Thank the gods you're here, Mystic. I thought armor down, forgot about all of that. Forgot all about this.
Another day, another
Largest
night.
keep running off fools. It's not like you can outpace a pursuing centaur anyway. Oh yeah, I know. Alright, so I guess we're running back to that camp. Oh, yeah. Grab that plant. Damn it, I said grab it! After 3 times, there's really no point in casting it again, right? It only stacks for 3 times. And it does show how many times they have it on them if you look up. Because I'm pressing spacebar once to start it and then press it again to actually cast it. And you'll see kind of top left right below my buff bar, you'll see his health and you'll see the number of debuffs he has on him. These freaking repeatables better be worth it. Okay, I think... Oh, okay. Did I hit both of them? It's hard to see. It's supposed to hit up to 2 targets, but I'm only seeing it really good. Doesn't seem to work. I would think, okay, you hover over it until you get the square, and that marks them, and so you select the next person to mark, and then you press it to cast it, but that's not how it's working. Yes, definitely more people tonight than last night. Oh, would you? Why doesn't he defend himself? Like that fairy's beating his ass and he's just like, dude. So like I can now look over here and he'll cast it on the right guy. So it almost works. I don't quite understand that. Press the skill button once and mouse over to lock onto one target. Within, press the skill button again. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought you could cast it on 2 targets. My bad. I was thinking of something else, I guess. Maybe I can finish this repeatable while we're over here. Since there seemed to be a sudden burst in the number of centaurs. Die in unison. What? How did that not count as a centaur death? Give me a break. It was a centaur and it died. It's even marked. Ah, bullocks. Bullocks. Maybe it was the name guy. Whoops. Maybe it wasn't marked. My bad. Suddenly a lot of plants up here, too. What the fuck? Why am I not getting credit for these anymore? It's like, you almost got it. Thank you for finally giving me credit for all the centaurs. I don't know why sometimes it's just like, you know what? No, we're not giving you credit for that one. Even though they are clearly marked.
This isn't my first rodeo, you know.
Alright. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that again. Even though I've actually seen there is a an achievement that looks like doing all the dailies 10 times. I'm like, man, who would want to sit around and do that? That sounds very boring. This is like one of those achievements you would just come back and get just for the hell of it. Can women be arrested for rape? Yes. Actually, I mean, I think technically they can. I actually saw a story about that not too long ago. Like I forget what country it was in. Wasn't America, but some guy actually called the cops on a woman because supposedly, like, they were having sex and like they had a lot of sex, and then she wouldn't let him leave, which I don't know how she was preventing him from leaving. I don't quite understand that. But basically, she convinced him to stay for more sex, and then finally she was like, okay, or he was like, all right, you know, I really need to leave, and she refused to let him leave again, so he called the cops. And then when the cops showed up, she actually propositioned the cops for sex. So obviously there was some funkiness going on there with that lady, to say the least. Yeah, the game looks incredible. It's very possibly the best looking MMO I've seen. Now this game is falling into that trap of, oh, you need to kill these sleeping saber-tooth for their teeth. Bring me back their teeth as proof. And you kill 5 of them, and 2 of them drop their teeth. Or 1 of them drop it. It's like, God. Don't mask a grind as behind a quest with a really terrible drop rate. Which I realize it's a Korean MMO, and Koreans love to grind because they have really boring lives or whatever, for whatever reason. Oh my god, that's racist! But, seriously. It's not racist if it's true. That's even more racist! But yeah, that was one thing Star Wars absolutely did right, is that even though, you know, the quests were thinly veiled, well, actually pretty well veiled in my opinion, you know, collect 10 bear-ass quests. When you killed 10 bears, 9 of them dropped bear-asses. It wasn't this kill 10 and 3 of them drop the asses. So you end up killing 3 times as many. Nonsense. It's like, look, if you want me to kill 30, just say, kill 30. The animations are really weird for this stuff. Like, it looks like it's failing, but then it works. It keeps throwing me off. Oh, damn, Game of Thrones is on. To download it later. Since HBO is living in the past and refuses to make their stuff available where I could just buy it digitally very shortly after it goes on the air. Though I will say I do own it on Blu-ray, so I do buy it when they make it available. You know, if they're gonna pull this, oh well, no. If you want to watch it when it goes live, you need to have HBO. It's like, no, I'll just download it illegally. Very much, or I'll go to a friend's house and watch it, because I'm not going to pay for cable TV plus HBO for one TV show. Oh, but there's so much else on HBO. I'm sure there is. But I'm still not paying $80+ for cable, and then whatever it is on top of that for HBO. I mean, I love me some Game of Thrones, but not $90 to $100 worth per month. You can forget that shit. Sending Pet to gather materials was nice, but it wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, it was nice, but unlike most people, I did not like crafting in Star Wars. I think it was bad. It wasn't real crafting. It was just basically a money sink. Spend money and loot comes out. I mean, they might as well have made it a like a vending machine. You put money into it, and then after so much time, items come out. It's not crafting. That's all fairy. See you hovering around. I'm slowly making my way to that camp. Alright, where's all these quests at? Alright, that one's there. That one's there. These are all suppression runs. Oh, that one's way over there. Alright, all these suppression runs, we can stop tracking these. I will just do these as I see them, but there's no need to track them. In America, yeah, cable TV is ridiculously expensive in America. Because you pay all this money to prop up channels that nobody wants to watch. And ironically, they use the mentality of, oh, well, if you don't pay all this money for these channels that nobody wants to watch, then these channels that nobody wants to watch will go out of business. It's like, well, then maybe they should go out of business then. If nobody wants to watch these crappy channels, then maybe they should die because they suck. The other problem is the sports channels, the sports stuff, they totally rip. They charge out the arse. And of course the cable companies pass that on to the customers. Which, I mean, you can't blame them for that. But if I'm not interested in sports, I still end up having to pay for all that. If I could just say, I'll pay you $15 a month for Comcast, I mean not for Comcast, but for cable, you know, screw Comcast or whatever, I'll just pay HBO $15 a month for HBO Go, and I'll buy it, and I'll just watch it online. Hell yeah. Sign me up for that. But of course, they won't do that. So, I do the alternatives. And like I say, I buy the Blu-ray. I mean, in fact, I've got the Blu-ray sitting not 10 feet away from me right now. Of Season 1 of Game of Thrones. I have no problem spending money on products that I love. I mean, I own all the Game of Thrones books. I own the Game of Thrones books 1 and 2 on audiobook. I'm all about me some Game of Thrones. But, again, paying $80 plus per month to watch one TV show? Yeah, no thanks. Finding some new enemies over here. Well, not new, but die. Because yeah, what now? That teleport's pretty cool. A lot of essences over here. Give me a chance to get my skill up. I love that little jaunt.